Okay, some big news in the handheld world. I want to ask you, what would happen if you got Lenovo to employ the kid from The Matrix who bends spoons to make your new handheld?
Designed by Uri Geller.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, Lenovo concepted and showed to journalists. What is it called? Is it called the Go Fold or something?
Go Fold Yourself, yeah. The Lenovo Legion Go Fold.
This is the handheld that nobody asked for, and I'm not sure anybody actually wants.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm really torn because on the one hand, I love to see like just innovation and just people experimenting. And this is obviously a concept. This isn't a released product.
Thank God.
It's cool to see. Yeah, thank God. And on the other hand, I'm like, why do I want a foldable screen?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
why would I want that?
I'm with you. I'm on the split camp. Like you said, I like people trying weird and wacky stuff. Like think Nintendo DS, because that's what I'm getting from this. You know, I love that. And I feel like everything's just turned into an iPhone now in terms of everyone's got their core design and nothing changes, and that's fine. Like I'm okay with that. But
just spec
equally,
increases,
yeah, that's fine. Like with the Switch, I think that's the perfect move and stuff. But I do like the weird and wacky, wonderful things. And having this weird foldy, bendy, laptopy, screeny handheld thing is cool. But equally, I mean, that screen, man, like it's when it's landscape, it looks like if you're holding the thing, it will just flop in half, like you're just gonna like punch yourself or like trap your head in it or something. It looks awful. And then when it's portrait portrait mode's like what for Tetris, like that's cool.
DS emulation,
I mean, that would be pretty epic.
It'd be amazing.
It would be amazing. And to be fair, if you watch the Go Fold Yourself concept trailer that they released, I really like they show like Avowed and stuff like that. Again, they've just copied the Nintendo DS. Map on the bottom, gameplay on the top. That's very, very cool. But you showed me something really interesting with a photo I didn't even see.
Oh, God. Yeah, so The Verge obviously did like a whole article on it, and they got some photos of the concept. And the kickstand is genius on this thing.
Tell me about it.
Because obviously it's a Lenovo Legion Go product, so it's all about like you choose how you want to play with it. It's you know, it's handheld, it could be tabletop, it could be basically a laptop replacement as well. All of those things, detach the Joy-Cons and leave it resting on the table. So you need a kickstand that does that.
Oh, of course.
The Go 2 you've got behind you there.
Just right here,
You've got your kickstand out. It's perfect. They don't need a kickstand on the Go Fold.
Why's that?
Because you could just use the screen.
Oh, no!
They're genuinely showing it with the top half of the screen folded out as a triangle, and that's the kickstand.
But there's an amazing use case for this.
Yeah.
Because they show it with the screen on. And the screen, is on the front, but it's also on the back. So like the split screen thing where you can have a map on one side and the other, can they not just render the game twice, right? So you're looking at it.
Two-player mode.
Two-player mode would actually be really sick. But what I'm thinking is if you're on a train, you're an unsuspecting opposite person on the table can watch you play all your hentai games on Steam.
I made just the top half though because of censorship.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
if you're playing two-player mode, the person who's opposite you is going to have to be dangling upside down like Spider-Man to
it might flip
see it the right way around.
It might flip it.
That's fair. Yeah,
it might flip it.
They did include some specs in this concept, which is kind of interesting.
Tell me about them.
The Intel Core Ultra 7 258V Lunar Lake processor.
Makes sense since it's going to be more laptop style, and it's also a weird foldy, bendy handheld. 32 gig of RAM. No mention of what RAM, just 32 gig of RAM. Just any RAM. Anywhere they can find right now. They'll put in anything. Yeah.
Oh, we've got some of this stuff in the basement. What about that? Blow the dust off, stick it in. Terabyte storage.
Nice.
Again, no mention of what, just terabyte storage. I can't imagine it's a spinning hard drive, to be fair.
Yeah, it might be 7200 or whatever it is.
In the Joy-Con.
Yeah, that's it. That's actually the little thing we'll talk about in a minute in the corner, isn't it?
Yes. 48 watt-hour battery as well. The thing that, I know,
that's
small.
really small. The screen's
really
the size
small.
of a cinema, man. Like 48 watt-hour. What are you playing at?
That's smaller than the original Ally, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it
insane.
is. Yeah, that's tiny.
For a screen that's that big is going to be a problem if they stick with that. But it's because they're trying to keep it ultra thin. When you actually look at the screen component, it is ultra thin.
Yeah, you don't want one side of the screen fat and one side thin, I suppose.
Yeah. The bit that actually surprised me with it is it's an OLED screen.
I didn't know that until you told me the specs, because I was too busy looking at the pictures and stuff and the video.
Laughing at it.
Yeah. But I didn't actually realize it was an OLED. I mean, have you seen the hands-on and stuff? It looks like a paper bag, like a carrier bag. It's like someone's got some cling film and like stretched it over something. It's like,
It's a plastic covered OLED that has a resolution of, and now this is just numbers. I don't even know what aspect ratio this is. 2435 by 1712.
I think the engineer has narcolepsy and he just fell onto the numpad.
He used one of those like bingo machines that just pulls out numbers.
Random number generator.
We've got a 2, 4, a 3, and a 5.
What resolution is that? Who knows? What aspect ratio? Doesn't matter. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
165 hertz as well, for whatever that's worth. But you're absolutely right. Yeah, when you actually see the hands-on videos of it, it's like all foldable screens, like you have on the phones that are foldable. They say the crease is invisible when you're using it. I always call absolute bull on that.
Yeah. I actually had a foldable phone a few years ago, if you remember.
Yeah.
And they said the same thing. The one time there's 0 creases. It's when you get the thing out of the box because they leave it open. It's never been folded. So it's when you angle it in the light, it looks perfect, you know?
Yeah.
You fold it once, open it up again. Oh, look, there's a crease now. And it just gets worse. My wife actually had one to the point where the screen lifted on the hinges. It broke entirely. Under 12 months use. Wow. Right? And she still has a fold now, but she leaves it open. And only folds it if she's like going away or whatever. But yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, that was the first thing I looked at. It's like nobody asked for folded screens. Nobody wants folded screens.
No.
I don't know anyone that actually enjoys them. The concept sounds cool that you can fold your screen away.
Yeah.
Or like a phone, you can fold it like a notebook and completely protect the screen.
Yes.
All these things are really cool concepts, but I'm yet to see in day-to-day use them actually be good. You not see the crease and it not feel like some cheap bit of plastic.
It's the feel, because I had one for 2 years, I think, and it feels, because it's not glass, obviously. Like they call it glass or whatever. It's like, that's a load of rubbish. It's plastic, and it feels disgusting. When I I got a Google Pixel 10 Pro now, and it's got a glass screen. This thing feels beautiful, like because it's glass, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously with the phone, you're hands on with it, and this will be touchscreen, no doubt. So like it will feel all like horror. I don't like the plastic screens. Don't like it.
And I imagine if you're using it in laptop mode, you're going to be turning it to be landscape rather than portrait.
Yeah.
Unless you're a psychopath. So you're going to have right in the center of your vision, you're going to have the crease.
Yeah, and
right
even if you have it
it
portrait, let's say you're a coder or something, you want that really nice long like aspect ratio, you're still going to get that crease, bam, straight through the middle, you know. So not ideal.
There's no part of it that I like. I'd be really curious to get hands on just to see.
I would love to try it. I really would.
Yeah. There's some parts of it that are actually interesting, and it's not actually the handheld at all, isn't it? We're kind of talking about the Joy-Con or whatever they actually call them.
This is the bit that excites me the most, and not initially, because initially I thought this is going to be some proprietary thing for that device, and of course it is a concept, but the hands-on and the photos show the mechanism of which it connects. And it just so happens to be exactly
identical.
That.
It's identical to what we already have, and it's the same. Well, at least in the concept, they're using the same connections that you've got on the Legion Go's right now.
Yeah.
So what that is exciting for is that suddenly you get the prospect of them being able to sell these separately.
Yes.
And have different types of controller connection.
Yes, that's the biggest hype for me there. Is screw the foldy thing. I want the controllers, not necessarily these ones, but I want some alternative controllers for my Legion Go 2. Or one.
Are you sure you don't want the controller that's got the clock built into it? As they show in their concept.
Why is it not a compass? Because then you could be like Boy Scouting around the forest.
Honestly, I honestly thought it was a compass when I first looked at it. I was like, why have they put a compass in it? That's so weird.
I'm not joking. That would actually legit be incredible if it was a screen and games supported that as an actual mini-map.
Yes,
now
100%, that would be amazing.
That would be incredible. Screw the clock. Why's it got a clock on it? I don't care about that.
And it's one of those cheap little, it's like a cheap little like battery powered clock that you get on like a kid's backpack or something, you know, like one of those really awful, or like in a cracker.
Yes, Christmas cracker. Yeah.
I know this is just a concept, but like, come on.
Yeah,
that looks awful.
Yeah. And like, what's up with the ergonomics of this thing? Because they have not thought about that.
Idea.
Like, they've put controller horns or handlebars, as Xbox like to call them. They've put them like directly up and down, so it doesn't fix any ergonomic like placement of your hands. So your hands are going to be directly up and down, and then they've got the joysticks right on the outer edge. So this is gonna have even worse than the Steam Deck's reach problem. I've
got it.
Yeah,
it's for the kid who bends spoons again. He's got really long thumbs,
really bendy thumbs, because he can bend spoons. Right.
He's holding on to the bottom of the handles, but he's got he's got super long thumbs.
Yeah,
like an alien,
like salad fingers. Yeah,
exactly like salad fingers.
If anyone remembers that, then well done.
The ergonomics of the concept look disgusting. But I like the idea that they're going to develop different styled.
Yes.
What do they actually call them?
True Strike controllers.
That's it. Wow.
Or I've always referred to them as Joy-Cons, and nobody's corrected me. Where we get corrected on YouTube a lot in comments for like the way we say something or like just forget a word or whatever, right? This is the one thing that no one's gone, actually, it's True Strike. Everyone's just accepted it. Yeah. So they're Joy-Cons.
I've got to be, whilst we're talking about ergonomics, I have to be fair, because when Acer, if you remember this, over a year ago, announced the Nitro Blaze 11.
Oh, yeah.
That never came out. That we gave them absolute shit for it because it looked disgusting. Who wanted an 11-inch screen and all that?
True.
Well, when unfolded, the Legion Go Fold, get this, in landscape, is 11.6 inches.
Oh! So they've copied Acer. Wow. They've gone, thanks, Acer, I'll take that.
Wow, there's a picture of it there in unfolded mode, and it's, I've got to be honest, it's ridiculous. It's a laptop screen.
It's
with a fold in the middle.
Yeah, that's basically what this is, isn't it? Do you know it's a laptop? Does it fold the opposite way? So can you not have a detachable keyboard that attaches? Can you fold the screen onto itself and then have like a digital keyboard? So that you could just have the screen on its own, like some weird foldable tablet.
Yeah, I mean, no, that would be cool. I know some people do enjoy that kind of that idea.
Yeah.
Like not having tactile response, they don't mind.
Yeah.
They've not shown it in that mode. I would imagine that someone would have to come out with their own like mod for Windows to do it.
But I mean, like, I don't know if the hinge supports it. It might lock out flat, so it only hinges backwards rather than like clamshell. Yeah, no.
That's actually a really good point. So they've not shown it folding that way, so probably not. I think they would, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I reckon that's to stop the crease from being even more like prominent. Because if you're backwards and forward, like you know, when you get a piece of metal, the more you do it, the more it's just going to end up breaking off.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
it's disgusting. The other thing that I really didn't like.
Could that be the clip? I'm sorry. Just,
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Done. Like, could they share that? Like.
The on the right-hand side True Strike controller, there is a scroll wheel underneath the Joy-Con.
That's
underneath
great.
the thumbstick.
Yeah, that's really good. So when you're moving your thumb between the face buttons and the joystick, the palm bit of your thumb is going to be scrolling up and down on that scroll wheel.
Oh God!
Well done.
Yeah, and weirdly they look. There's a profile picture of them where they're not, but they look weirdly thin.
Oh, yeah.
But it's obviously a slight of like how it's taken the photo, but it just looks thin and cheap. It's a concept. I get it. Yeah. I'm trying to balance this of being like fair to them, but my summary of it as a whole is the second picture that The Verge took, which is it stood up on the horns of the Joy-Cons and the back of the screen is its kickstand.
Oh, yeah.
That sums up the whole thing of just ill thought out ideas.
It looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Yes, of course. Who uses their screen as a kickstand? It's like using your screen as a cup holder. It's ridiculous.
That sounds good. That might be a feature. It might keep it warm. When you're running a game or something, you just put your coffee on there, and away you go. Keeps it warm. So I'm excited more for the fact that there could be potential other controllers than I am for this as a device in itself.
Yeah, I'm with you. My excitement is that they're still investing into this area, and it's obviously important to them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be concepting products.
That's very true.
I would say avoid this product at all costs. I love the idea of the versatility of device and explaining that, and because these are more than just gaming consoles, and they're obviously trying to embrace that with this. But you don't need an 11.6-inch screen if that's what you want. Just buy a laptop.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the 8.8-inch of the Legion Go 2 is, A, it's huge, but B, it's the perfect size for the big handheld. I wouldn't want to go over any more than that. I think the 8-inch of the Legion Go S is actually probably the best design, best screen size. If they just made an OLED one of that with like a Z2 Extreme, do you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. I feel like that would be the perfect travel companion. But the Go 2, I love it. And the size of the screen is actually perfect because I'm getting older and smaller screens now. I just get eye strain more and stuff. Mm-hmm. This screen is actually great, but I wouldn't want to go any bigger than that because, like you said, I'm in laptop territory now. I would just buy a powerful laptop.
Be
done with it.
If that's what you want, do that. Before we move on from Lenovo, just real quickly, there is a little bit more news from them. Ooh. It's something we reported on last week, I think it was.
It was last week, yes.
About their support and AMD's support for the Z1E.
Yeah.
And of course, there's been very little in the way of kind of driver updates and support coming from the manufacturers, and their fingers being pointed at AMD, and then the AMD pointing it at the OEMs. We reported, and it was being talked that the Z1E was being abandoned entirely.
Yes.
Well, Lenovo have come out with a press release, which is a bit of a nothing burger when it's not backed up with any actual support.
Yes.
But just to quote them, that they say the support for the Lenovo Legion Go has not been discontinued and has actively continued to support the Legion Go, the first version, with necessary driver and BIOS updates, and will continue to do so through to October 2029. Lenovo is working in concert with AMD, and driver update cadence and new updates will be released once they've passed Lenovo's rigorous review protocols. To me, that's a nothing burger because, like you've said to me in text, it's just confirming what they already said before, that it'll be support till 2029.
Yeah, they said that like ages ago, and they're just reconfirming that. And also, in our defense, for people getting arsey in the comments of the video last time, we literally said this could be like blown out of proportion. Yeah. And we said why? Because that article was based on someone's like forum feedback in Korea, like whatever. Yes. So it we knew it could be potentially a load of rubbish, but neither the Z1 Extreme allies from Asus or the Lenovo ones had a graphics card update at least since like 6 months ago. Literally a couple days after that article, Asus pushed out a graphics card update with no description. So normally it says what they do. They've got a change log, right? No change log, just, oh, look, there is a new driver. Like, don't worry. And then people have tested it and gone, there's no change in any of the like recent titles. So what does that driver do? Probably nothing. It's probably just there to make it look like they're still supporting it. And equally, there's not been any news from Lenovo. There's still not even been a graphics card update for the Legion Go 2, which is a Z2 Extreme, like in it, in months. Like there's been one since it launched. And okay, we got a BIOS update the other day. What did that change? It changed the UMA buffer size. So it changed the VRAM for people.
The thing should have been right at the start.
Yeah. So it's like it didn't do anything either. So I feel like the support seems pretty lacking. When you look at Intel, they're like updating the graphics cards like all the time. Look at the MSI; it's getting updates as much as like Steam decks. Do you know what I mean? Like they're fast and quick, whereas we're just sat here twiddling our thumbs on brand new devices that don't even get updated. It's like it just seems a bit weird.
Yeah, well, I think it's money where their mouth is. They say that they're supporting until 2029, but like you say, the actual on-the-ground support or updates is few and far between.
Yeah.
And if this was PC, just straight-up PC land, you'd be seeing multiple by now.
Oh, yeah.
Even the Steam Deck, you see multiple in that time period.
All the time. Since I've installed Legion Go 2 with SteamOS, that thing's been updated more than it was ever updated on Windows.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, with all of the big stuff out of the way, it is time for me to say, welcome back to the 128 KB podcast. We are back once again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
Yes, and that demand is so lacking that we now put the introduction 20 minutes into the show.
Yeah! Well, I kind of like it. I kind of like that we just go bam, straight into the main topic for people that just want to hear about that. Because a lot of people go, oh, it's like an hour in. It's like, it's a podcast.
Yeah, so, get over it.
Yeah, but now you can watch that bit. And if you stick around for the rest of the show, then well done. Thank you.
You get all the juicy stuff now. So it's been an interesting week in gaming. Well, actually, it's been a very exciting week in gaming because every game in the world is being released in March, it feels like.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. There's lots happening. There's lots that I want to talk about. I want to start off with a game that is literally made for you.
Oh, yeah.
Getting, as you've put in the notes, undelayed.
It's what they said.
It's not they've put like a layer of carpet underneath it.
Undelayed. Yeah, a softening. Yeah.
That's my dad pun of the day.
I like that.
Yeah, Pragmata is getting pushed forward.
This makes no sense as to the second part of this story. I saw this morning, right, at the time of filming, which if you're watching this video today, same day, we film and put them out on the same days now. Hey. So I saw this morning and went, oh, wow, they're pushing it out a week early. So previously it was the 24th of April. Now it's the 17th. And I thought, brilliant. Like, they were so confident that it's ready, it's done, it's gone gold or whatever, and they're like going to push it out. Brilliant. I love the demo. I cannot wait to play this. And then I saw the second part and I was like, sorry? So they literally said, I copy and pasted it to our notes here. And they said, all existing digital pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 version in North America and Europe will be automatically cancelled. We apologise for any inconvenience. We hope you will reconsider placing a new pre-order for the Nintendo Switch 2. What? Who had signed this off that it was a good move? You know what? We'll release it a week early, but all those thousands of people that had a pre-order who already paid for it or whatever, waiting for it, let's just cancel them all. A good portion of that.
That's suicidal.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
A good portion of that of people just won't buy it again. Because they'll forget, be playing something else. Like, they'll be playing Pokemon Pokopia or whatever, and they're like, you know what, screw it, I'm not playing that. Why would you do this? It's Capcom. They should know. They should know this. It's not some small studio that's gone, oh no, something's happened, really sorry.
From a player's perspective who's not pre-ordered, you go a week early, you go, oh, that's cool. But actually, why bother? If it's going to mean that you have to cancel all the pre-orders, why? Why do it? It's a week.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand.
Let anticipation build. Let it happen. There's obviously a reason behind it, but this cancelling the pre-orders thing is, I'm with you, it's utterly insane.
Yeah.
Because I would confidently bet at least a third of those people don't place the pre-order again.
Totally agree. That was exactly my thought as well. I was thinking a quarter to a third of people just go, nah, and ignore it. Yeah, that would be a shed load of money that they just
I know that would be my reaction, would be, I'll just wait, actually, until I'm ready to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
it seems insane.
And only on the Switch 2. Yeah,
why not the other platform? Must be something to do with how Nintendo eShop works on the back end.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be it.
So like they have to create a new product page for it or something. Surely there's a way of figuring that out. That seems that's better than cancelling.
Yeah, like, because so many people would have pre-ordered on the run up to this. The amount of people that would have played the demo like me and been like, oh wow, okay, I actually legit love this gameplay. But waiting this, like, it's been a long time since that demo. By the time the game comes out, it's April, right? And people would have moved on, whatever. Whereas if they'd already taken the pre-order money or just had a pre-order there, they're going to get it regardless. And then they'll go, oh yeah, I got that game. Cool, it's here. I already knew I paid for that before. Like, but now having to reorder, that's so much hassle. You can't expect people to do that.
No.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
I think the whole thing's mental. And I think sadly for what is going to be a new entry into this kind of almost universe that they've made there with that engine, like I think it could be a disastrous move, could kill it off before it started.
I really hope it doesn't. I really hope it pulls through on like PC, Xbox and PlayStation and does really well there to like accommodate for this. But the reason I'm upset with it with the Switch 2 specifically is because that's like the driving force for handheld gaming. Do you know what I mean? And getting these big third-party titles like Requiem, like what an achievement there. And then they're going to follow it up with Pragmata. And you're like, oh, by the way, we just cancelled everyone's orders. It just blows my mind. If I was like the director, I'd be like spitting coffee in people's faces, like walking around the table, taking a sip and going, sorry, let me try that again. And to each person on that table, like, are you serious?
Oh, I'd implore you just to do that. And we get the coffee spitter in, just taking mouthfuls. That's a great job. It got announced. I want that job too. Got announced last night or early this morning. Mouse PI for hire, which is coming out April 16th. They announced the price for it. I'm genuinely excited for this game.
I love the look of this.
$30 game.
Is that it?
Yeah, $29.99.
Oh, I'm totally buying that.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Just clocked that the release date is one day before Pragmata.
I know. Everything's happening like March, April. It's all coming out. It seems insane, doesn't it? I think a lot of it is maybe financial years, but also like getting in before like Grand Theft Auto comes out later this year.
That's it. Everyone's like, quick, get the games out.
I genuinely think that's part of it. They've said it's about 20 hours, between 15 and 20 hours of gameplay for $30.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking this game would be like 6 to 8 hours.
I know.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So it looks cool. If you like, I think if you liked the style of Cuphead, the art style of Cuphead, but you wanted a bit more easier time gameplay wise, first person, this is it.
Yes,
it's this.
This looks amazing. Like, it just makes me think of when I was a kid, like old school Mickey Mouse and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. Like, I legit cannot wait. And I like play this on the Leisure Go 2. It's going to be wicked with that OLED screen.
It's going to be wicked. Yeah.
So, because it's all black and white, so it's going to like real pop. Like, we actually talked about this a while ago when they showed like some like in-depth gameplay, like or whatever. And it just looks incredible. Like, it looks so good. I am totally getting this.
I think it'll go like Cuphead. I think this will go down as like a cult classic of this generation.
Yeah.
And it'll be, you either played it or you didn't. Like those that know, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Other game that came out this week. Literally yesterday, I believe it.
It was yesterday, yeah.
And I know that I won't see you now for the next weekend or hear from you because you got 2 copies of it.
I know.
Okay. Pokemon, get me to say it right because I say it wrong every time.
Pokopia.
Pokopia. I can't say it. Pokopia.
I had to sit there and figure it out myself for ages because I kept saying it different every time and I was like, no, I need to look at this. I'm pretty sure.
Pokopia. I'll do Pokopia. It's fine.
Yeah.
Pokemon Pokopia, right? Get this. The joint highest rated Pokemon game, including all of the mainline games ever.
Yeah. It's mad.
I had to double check this morning because I saw it was when the reviews came out the day before launch, I saw a bunch of the like the Verge types, saying that it's the joint highest rated of all time, and I was like, that can't be right. Of all the Pokemon games ever, it can't be right. Go on Metacritic, and sure enough, Pokopia, Metacritic 88, which is joint with Pokemon Y.
Well, that's mad, isn't it?
That is insane. And it's obviously not a mainline, it's a spin-off game.
Yeah, it's not even made by Game Freak.
Which makes it funnier.
Oh, I find that hilarious. Yeah.
What do we have to do with Game Freak? Because clearly they...
push them to... Get Xbox to buy them. Get Xbox to take them. Because they can make Beasts of Reincarnation. That looks really good.
Which isn't coming out on Nintendo.
No, exactly. And it's coming to Game Pass.
It's coming to Game Pass.
They were like, hello on this Xbox show. Remember, we work on Pokemon. And every single person was like...
Maybe don't say that, because it's not great. It's not a great flex right now.
No, it's not.
We did also get... I don't know if did we talk about the Pokemon announcement?
No, we haven't.
Did that happen in between shows?
It did, yeah. It happened on the day... It happened last Friday, post us filming. So it happened as I was editing the show, and like before uploading it. It was 2 p.m. Friday. It happened. So we haven't talked about it, no. But we can do it in a second.
Well, I just want to say, just really briefly, that we basically got the announcement of... Was it Wind and Waves?
Yes. Yeah.
For 2027. Am I remembering this right?
So I mean, that bit, I was like, oh, they've actually listened. It's probably still because they're working on Beasts of Reincarnation. They need to some extra time.
I'm getting angry that Pokopia's like higher rated than all of their games.
Yeah. So 2027, bit of time there. And if you blinked, you would have missed it. So I'll just come back to that bit. You watched the trailer, and I've seen everyone talking about the trailer going, wow, it actually looks quite good. That
was my reaction as well.
Yeah, that was your reaction.
Yeah.
And AJ said to me, like, Andy, it looks really good. And I went, you blinked and missed it, didn't you? Because at the beginning, it literally said, this is not like a representative of actual gameplay footage. This is not in gameplay footage. It is still in development. Everything is subject to change. Like, so basically what you're seeing is just nothing.
Just a render.
Yeah, it's just a
render of
thing.
Nothing.
It could not look like that at all. And I was just like, oh, okay.
When you told me that, I genuinely went from, holy shit, they might have actually made a good-looking Pokemon game for once.
Yeah. That was my reaction.
It might actually look good, which matches the actual gameplay loop of Pokemon games is universally loved. Just Game Freak is so far behind the curve in the actual mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
I like how it looks, how it performs, the physics, the graphics, like the lack of dialogue. They're so far behind the curve on that. You're like, if they could just catch up on what is seemingly the easy part, the technical things. They've got a winning formula for a gameplay loop already.
Yes.
It will do really well. So then when you see that trailer, you're like, oh, maybe they've done it. Maybe this will be the Pokemon game. And then when you said, it did say at the bottom that that's not actual gameplay footage.
Yep.
Then it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, it was just literally a trailer to show off the premise of the games, the wind and the waves. That was it.
The name, yeah. And you saw some of the starter Pokemon, didn't you? Basically?
Yeah. And what I find really funny is because Pokopia came out yesterday, and in the evening we started playing it because obviously my wife loves Animal Crossing. She loves anything that has like building. She's into all these like survival games like Rust and like PC stuff where they're like made by like college kids by the look of it. They look awful. There's so many bugs in them. I hate those kind of games, but she loves them. So I'll play them with her. And obviously this is Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon. So I was like, yeah, fine. Like, let's play Pokopia. The one thing I noticed straight off the bat, it's freaking huge. If you climb up to the top, this is Minecraft meets Animal Crossing meets Pokemon. So it's like, I don't know, like Animal Craft Emon. I don't know, like, but so I climbed up onto the top of this thing right near the beginning. The draw distance is huge. Like you see, like for miles, this island thing is huge. Not one drop in frame rate. And I was playing handheld. She was playing docked on the TV. So she's getting more power and everything. I looked up on the TV and went, this actually looks good. Like it looks good. And I was thinking, well, I'm playing handheld. I was like, it's probably going to look a bit, worse off. Performance might be a bit slower or whatever. Just locked 60, felt like.
Are you in each other's worlds?
Not yet.
In the game?
No, you have to progress to a certain point and
Right.
do it. And we played at the same time, and she's way further ahead than me.
Yeah,
I've got this.
Yeah.
With Donkey Kong, where
Yeah.
I said I just sat in the first room, like smashing everything. I can't help it. I'm like, I've got to break everything. Like I can't move on until I've done it. It's the same with this. It's like you like water the floor to like bring stuff back to life. And it's like cubes. So it's like basically like Minecraft, right? And you've got to water the floor. I couldn't do it. I was just kept watering the floor. I was like, there's a bit dry over there. Go over there, do that. Like, and she's off. She's got Pokemon. I'm like, how'd you do that? Like, and I'm just there like cleaning up. I'm like sweeping up in the corner. Like, and she's like progressing through the game. I'm like, my mind just couldn't snap out of like, I must water everything. So, yeah. Kind of probably not the game I should be getting stuck into.
Yeah, so at some point you end up in each other's worlds, I guess. Then
yes.
so you can
so
see
nobody
each other's
really knows
creations.
because all these people that have like previewed the game didn't experience this. So I thought, can we co-op the game together, like story mode? Don't think so. Who knows? The back of the box says it's one player. Doesn't even say that you can two player it. So I was like, okay. When you search for it, nobody like knew last night, at least when the game launched.
Wow.
And I was like, I have no idea, but I found an item in the Pokemon Center thing in the game, and it's like a pair of binoculars or something, or a visor that says you can peer into someone's cloud island. And I know from articles, I don't even know where the information came, but that it's kind of like Minecraft, where there's like a cloud server for a host, and you can access that realm even if the host's not online, which is great. Because on Animal Crossing, you had to be online for someone to visit you. But this means, like, hopefully, me and my wife can go to the same world, even if we're not online.
Yeah.
But I am kind of bummed out that it doesn't look like we can progress the story together. It will just be like some random island or something. I don't know. We're not that far ahead yet. I literally played like 2 hours.
There's something quite kind of magical and old school about not releasing all the information about how the game plays out.
Yeah, it's
before
true.
release. Do you know what I mean? Like the mystery of like not actually sure what's going to happen if you can, like a core mechanic being kept secret.
Yeah.
I love that because it does remind me of like being a kid and like you hear the rumors of like, oh, you can do X, Y, and Z later in the game. You're like, can you?
Yeah.
It was often like made up nonsense, but like
sometimes, or other times it wasn't. Like with GTA, like you can go to the red light district and she'll get in the car with you. It's like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, no, it does.
Like, I love that mystery. It's cool that still exists, and by all accounts, it sounds like everyone is just having an epic time in this game.
It's fun. Like, I'm enjoying it so far.
The meme you sent to me, which is amazing, like the emotional roller coaster of going from Resident Evil Requiem to Pokopia in a weekend is like no other. It literally is that contrast, isn't it? Like,
someone online said it was like Barbieheimer. It was like, Oppenheimer. Yeah. And it is like that. I'm loving Requiem. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a sec, but
we will.
I'm not going to rush through that. So I'm going to play this in between,
Yeah.
So it's cool. Seems good so far.
Well, let's talk about Resident Evil World, because there's actually quite a lot coming out from Capcom in regards to that at the moment.
Yeah.
Aside from Requiem as well.
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, Requiem, you're having an amazing time in it still. Is it still as epic as when you first played it? Does it deserve that 5 million copies sold in 5 days?
For me, absolutely. Like, if I could sum up this game, and when I was like probably about 4 hours in, maybe 5 hours in, it just like light bulb moment to me that this is, if you took Resident Evil 2, 4 and 7 and then had a baby, like, so basically the best games,
the best ones, and like 2 and 4 I know are like of the best, so.
7's like amazing, but it feels like it's almost Resi 1 as well, with the starting like housey thing that you're in as well. Like, this feels like such a true to form like revival for Resident Evil. Like the way that it started so strong, and then at like 4 it changed, 5 it really differed. It was just an action game now, and then 6 it just plummeted, and then they quickly realized that we've got to change something here, otherwise like it's dead. They completely flipped the script on 7, made something totally new and awesome. I really enjoyed 8. I know some people don't like it, but then now like 9, like it's everything I could ever want from a Resi game so far, and I'm still only like maybe 6 or 7 hours in, because I'm just doing a couple hours a night, like every weekend or whatever. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it.
5 million copies in 5 days.
Amazing.
It's a proper return to form for Resident Evil. Like I say, it needed it, because I think if they had failed with this one, it probably would have been the last one.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
I think we would have seen the end of it. To me, from what I've seen of it, it looks and feels like if Resident Evil 2 was made today.
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of how it feels.
Yeah.
And for me, Resident Evil 2, well, apart from the memories of playing it with you,
that was amazing.
It's peak. Resident Evil 2 is peak.
Oh,
yeah. Just, dying on the opening scene. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm fine with it. Andy, how do I move?
So good,
like,
yes.
Just run.
Just run. So for anyone that didn't know, we used to like, did we stream it? I think we.
Yeah,
we did. We streamed Resident Evil 2, and AJ took the first go, and we played it on original hardware as well.
Yeah.
So we loaded it up, and literally you're in that bit by the burning car pile and stuff. The zombies are coming, and AJ's like, how do I move, Andy? How do I move? I'm like, just run. And Leon's just stood there. It's my first and last day as a rookie cop, because he just got eaten. Like,
it's my first and last day alive.
Yeah.
My first
just
and last day as
eaten.
A human.
It was so funny. We were crying with laughter.
All I could figure out how to do was like spin around.
Yeah. Like, you were just like with a gun, just like on the spot turning around. Like, I'll just put my back to the zombies now. Like, yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, but apart from that memory of Resident Evil 2 in my mind at least is peak. And I know 4 is probably actually peak, but it feels and looks like if they made it now, and it's wicked to see. It's great to see that franchise come back to form, and selfishly for you, it's obviously epic to see as well.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe that a horror game is this well regarded, like that is always done this well. Like, it's in the mainstream. It's not just some obscure niche thing. Like, it's like bam, like big company, like in everyone's faces, huge like billboards. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's mad. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's
a really good point, isn't it? Because it's always maintained its status as like a AAA game.
Yeah,
like cider buses, kind of like TV advert big. Capcom have seemingly listened to you, I think. That's what they've done here, by removing the Enigma DRM from Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Thank you.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Will it now work better on the Legion Go 2?
I will have to re-download it on Windows side, because for anyone that didn't know, we weren't talking about this, but I've dual booted my Legion Go 2 now, so I've got SteamOS.
Why aren't we talking about it, Andy?
We're not talking about that.
Why aren't we talking about it?
We're just not talking about that, okay?
He's still scarred. For anyone that's wondering, he's still scarred from the 3-hour mission that it was.
I kept running into an issue where, for some reason, the environment that you boot SteamOS off of a USB in to like modify it just wouldn't let me resize my partitions, no matter what I did. And I was like, I'm literally doing everything right. And it took me an hour just to figure that out. Like this, I tried it like a billion times in that hour, and I was really angry. But then once it worked after that hour, I was like, well, now I've got to continue, And then I ran into another issue. I was like, oh man, this is really frustrating. So it wasn't fun. Let's put it.
I got a text from him at like 4:00 saying, I've just spent 3 hours trying to do this. 3 hours, AJ. I'm going to lie down.
I was like, I'm done.
Speak to you tomorrow.
I was like, I'm not doing anything else today. I'm like really pissed off. But yeah, so sorry, that is a good point. Actually, I wonder if it's freed up the GPU utilization on the Legion Go 2 Windows side, because that bug was only on the Legion Go 2, not on the Xbox Ally X. Even when Enigma DRM was there or Lenovo, on the SteamOS side, like it runs great, like it runs really well now. But I should actually just re-download the game on my Windows partition just to see if this helps.
I mean, it's possible that it wasn't that, but it's gone now anyway. So
this is kind of sidetracking a bit, but I found something really interesting with Resident Evil 4. Once they removed DRM, the Enigma DRM, I loaded it up on my Steam side of my Legion Go 2. I thought, let's just see the performance if it's any better. Yes, there's an uptick in performance because we knew that DRM was killing it, and they've removed it. Wicked. Thank you, Capcom. But one thing I noticed, I thought, I wonder if I can get away now without using upscaling. And my save, where I am, I don't even know where to explain it. I'm outside. It's dark. It's rainy, right? Let's put it like that. Mud everywhere, wet, And I was like, I'll just turn off the upscaling because I was using FSR 2 performance or whatever I was using, or quality. I can't remember. Took it off and went native. And then all of a sudden I went, hang on a second. Put FSR back on. It completely changes the atmosphere of the game because FSR can't render the rain. So there's no rain. Because it's too fine. It's too quick. It's too consistent. It can't keep up because it's trying to upscale from a lower resolution. Me either. I turn it off. Boom! Heavy rainfall. Like now it makes sense as to why they're dripping wet. I thought Ashley and Leon were just like baby oiling up. Leon, help! Yeah, don't worry, Ashley. So I was like, okay. So I was like, wow, that's really cool. Then I turned on anti-aliasing because I was like, okay, it's looking really alias now because I had that off. Turn on anti-aliasing, and obviously that also screws the rain up. But you can still see there's rain. It's just gone from heavy downpour to like light showers, But I was like, wow, this really changes the vibe and feel of the game. I actually kind of preferred it with anti-aliasing off, so all the edges were kind of like jaggy and like not as smooth looking, just because it was really cool seeing all that rain downpouring. And also, to get to the point, is the performance was still great. You don't need to use any upscaling on that game now.
Wow.
You can just run it native. I was running it at 720p though, bear that in mind.
Yeah, but that's fine. You've got it's such a small display that you're looking at it through that you get away with it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. It's really encouraging to see.
Yeah.
The other one in the Resident Evil land is, well, there's actually a couple. Firstly, the 5 million sales. Mm-hmm. Capcom was saying that most of the sales are PC. I want to come back to that. Yeah. Because that's really interesting for the next part. But the other one is that Resident Evil 1 Remake is apparently underway.
You mean remake?
Yes, I do mean remake because they have already done this.
It's already remade, yeah.
What's the thinking there?
I think it makes total sense. Just because they remade Resident Evil 1 in, I want to say like 2010 or something?
Yeah, it was,
Like somewhere around that. So it was like good 15, 16 years ago. And it's great. Like I love that version of the game. Like, it's really, really good. But obviously they then started the Resident Evil 2 remake stuff in 2019. Yeah. Now that like changed everything because they took it from the ground up and changed it. Whereas the Resident Evil 1 remake is just a reskin, basically. Yeah. So it just looks a bit better. But it really annoyed me that they started with 2 and not 1. So I was like, 2's, I love 1. Like, it's one of my favorite games. So I was
love
like,
1 as well. Yeah, I'm with you.
And I was like, why haven't they done that? And then they did 3, and they kind of, dropped the ball on 3, sadly, because they skipped whole sections of the game. Like, it's a very small game now, as opposed to the original. And there's just some stuff in there. Yeah, it's still a good remake. It's just not great. It could have been great. Then they went to 4, brilliant. That game didn't need a remaster, but I love the remaster, brilliant. They've not done 5, which is weird. They've going back. Now they're going back to 1. So I was like, okay, fine. And previously there was rumors that they're actually doing 0, which comes before 1.
Yeah.
So I imagine Zero will come out first, Remake, which I'm glad about. That game's brilliant. I hope they keep the 2-player mode because you know, just you're on the train. Let's just say that. You've got a convict, and yeah, it's really cool. I really like Zero. That game frustrates me because they need to fix the final boss bug where if you don't have the knife, you can't complete the game. So you run out of ammo, you can't kill him, you have to restart the entire game. You can't go back. It's so annoying.
Just put a knife somewhere in the room.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, for them to then come and say that this is rumors, isn't it? That one's in development makes me really happy. There's actually like teasers in 9, apparently, when you look at an alcohol bottle, that if you unscramble the letters, it says Veronica. So they could actually be remaking Code Veronica as well.
Yeah.
But that's just like, is that an Easter egg in Resident Evil Requiem, or is that just people overthinking things? Who knows?
It's probably just an Easter egg because they're all like that is like fan service, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm excited.
I'd be excited to see a proper like modern remake of 1.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was my introduction, director's cut on the PS1, mainly for the voice acting at the start.
Yes. I hope they recreate it scene by scene.
I know. I hope they keep it.
That would be
just
cool,
keep the opening sequence.
Yes.
Because it was like live action nonsense, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's brilliant. I love that.
It's probably half the original CD was probably that video.
Yeah, it probably was actually. Yeah, I really hope they just keep the original voice acting, like and the like stamping through the like corridor and stuff. Like, you know, in the intro scene where Wesker's there and stuff, and you've got like, and then it goes really quiet, and then it's like, dum, 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 dum. You're like, uh-oh, someone's coming. Like, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's so funny.
Capcom announced that the majority of their sales for Resident Evil Requiem came from PC players, and they expect the ratio to increase rather than decrease, which, I'll be honest, is a genuine surprise to me because I don't associate Resident Evil with PC as much as I guess I should.
Yeah.
It's a console game in my head.
Yes. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. People can see it as a big PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
But equally, you could see it as a Nintendo thing because like Resident Evil 4 and 0 were only on GameCube, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, I get the association with it on console as a first place. And to be fair, I kind of thought PlayStation 5 sales would be super high. I'm sure they are.
So did I.
But obviously PCs sold more.
It's a real surprise to me. And it goes in line with the thing that we talked about in detail last week. I'm not going to go into loads of detail about it again, but the stories about PlayStation and abandoning PC and the PlayStation PC launcher and first person, I'll get it right in a minute, first party games coming to PC, they're walking away from it. And those stories have ramped up this week.
Yes.
Which diametrically goes opposite to what we've just seen with Resident Evil.
Yep.
The majority of sales are on PC.
Yep.
We know that, as we talked about last week, lots of the PlayStation games that got released sold better on PC in their launch period than they did in their PlayStation launch period.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, mate, I still don't get the logic behind it.
Yeah.
I get the logic behind we're going to have timed exclusivity.
Yes.
Like, we're going to have a 6-month, a 1 year maybe. Even that seems a bit long, but we're going to have a period of time where it's just on PlayStation for the PlayStation players to give them something. And then after that time, we can release it on PC and let everyone play it.
Apparently, Stellar Blade was an outlier, and that did like phenomenally well because of jiggly physics, right? And people wanting to mod it on PC. But the other games like God of War, Spider-Man, Satsuma, and all of those games, right? Apparently they didn't sell so well comparatively to the PlayStation 5. Now, I wonder why that is. How many years was it between these games? Like, let's look. It was like 3 to 4 years for like Tsushima and stuff. Like, so how can you even compare it when it's like way past the time? It would make sense if it was day one PC, day one PS5. Now look at the sales. Yeah. Now you can make an actual judgment. You cannot compare a game that's come out years before. People have seen spoilers. People have played it already, like on your PlayStation, whatever. Like, know the premise of the game, just seen reviews and gone, you know what, I don't even want to play that anymore. And then release it on PC and go, don't know why it's not sold very much. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? Like,
the majority of titles that they released were PS4 games.
Yeah,
on
that's
PC.
true.
And so you're like, well, yeah, I'm with you. It's like, there's going to be some diehards that are like, no, I really wanted to play that, or I really want to play it again and see how good it looks on my PC.
Yes.
Okay, but you're right. The actual hype and the surge of players and anticipation, it's not going to be there because it's played out by now.
Yeah.
So you're just going to get a very small amount that are like, oh, okay, I'll get it. And the other problem that PlayStation absolutely 100% have with their PC launches is the PlayStation tax.
Yeah. Yes.
We had this firsthand when we're planning out some videos for the month, and we're discussing what games we could look at on the handheld side of things that are coming out. And Death Stranding PC release came up as one of the options, and we're looking at the price of that compared to the others, and it's like double the price easily.
So expensive. And even on like other places to get keys from, it's still like so expensive. And it's just like, man, like it's just expensive, like it's
extortionate, isn't it?
Yeah.
For an old, it's over a year old, isn't it? Maybe 2 years old, that game now? 18 months?
12 to 18 months. Yeah.
So they're asking a lot for it.
Yes.
And maybe that's what they need in order to make money, but it just...
And that's what actually put me off with some of those games. Like the PlayStation games I bought are ones that I planned to play, and I did, like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, stuff like that. For like Spider-Man 2, I just waited until it went down in price because it was too expensive. I was like, I don't want to play that. I was like, I'll just wait and I'll just buy a key like another time. And I did, and I got it way cheaper, and I was really happy with that. So
PC gamers are way more savvy in that sense. They're more likely to have built components. They're more likely to have shopped from different parts to get different accessories and different components for the PC. They're used to wish listing games and waiting for them to come into Steam sales. They're just a much savvier bunch of consumers and are a little bit less impulsive on the whole.
Yeah.
So absolutely, you want to play Spider-Man 2? Okay, well, I'm going to wish list it and I'm going to wait for there to be a sale.
Yes.
Because I'm definitely not paying 60 quid for it, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've already waited all this time.
Yeah, there you go. That's the thing right there. I've already waited 1 to 3 years for this to come to a PC. What's another year going to make? Doesn't matter. If it was day one release alongside PS5, I would definitely consider buying these games day one. Like if I was, let's say Spider-Man 2 was dropping and it was like on PS5, on PC, I was so hyped for the release of the game, but I knew I had to wait.
I've got one that I know that you would definitely do. Wolverine.
I would buy that day one on PC.
Day one. Let's say it's 70 quid on PC, 70 quid on PlayStation, but it's their day one on both.
Yeah, I'd buy it on PC day one at full price.
I don't think you're alone in that. As told by how the trajectory of gaming is going, looking at Resident Evil at launch, being a full-priced game at launch, people bought it on PC in the majority.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many devices that applies to, and you know that you're going to be able to take that with you forever, and it's not going to be locked to this one system just in case you ever change.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's the right way to go, because clearly PlayStation as a business are winning. I'm just saying from a player's perspective, it's incredibly frustrating that they're moving away.
Yeah. It's really annoying. Like it angers me because I was supporting PlayStation by buying all their games on PC. Okay, even if I waited a little bit to get the price down a bit, again, I was like, well, I've waited already. Oh, well. What do they care? This is all top-up money for them. They will make their money on PlayStation, and this is just extra.
That's my thought. It's like, okay, let's pretend that they keep the model that that already exists. They don't do day-date releases, but they do delayed releases, like a year later. Surely it's just free hit for them. It's just free money.
Is. Absolutely.
Because the console exclusivity's already happened.
Yep.
The PlayStation fans are happy because they've got a console exclusive for that time.
Yep.
The ones that are desperate to play it day one, let's say, for argument's sake, GTA 6 was PlayStation exclusive for a year, that's going to sell PlayStations. Big
Absolutely.
games will sell systems. But after the year launch period, then it's free hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's free money.
Extra money, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And knowing how closely they work with AMD on like on the hardware side of things, the porting to PC is not difficult for these titles now. Like the utilization of like FSR or PSSR. But
yeah.
do you know what I mean? None of this is
it's easier than it ever was.
Exactly. Yeah. It's closer to PC than it's ever been. So it just feels like it feels stupid. It feels very unfair to the players. It's not particularly for the players. It's more for the shareholders, this one.
Yeah, totally. I think it's got a lot to do with the last story.
The big story, that is Xbox finally confirmed that the next Xbox is going to be a PC.
Yeah.
It's like a mic drop, weird moment that just happened.
And everything about this is just like weird.
I know.
Like, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
I do like it, but I don't like it.
Oh, I like it, but I don't like it. They pulled a Metroid Prime on us, and they dropped a logo video. Yeah, wow, cool.
So last night, Xbox Project Helix got announced by Xbox and Asher Sharma as well. It was, if you've not seen it, just a render of a logo. It just says Project Helix, and the helix is the shape of an X. Go figure.
Wow.
And it feels very Microsoft, very on the nose. Helix is obviously the shape of DNA, and two sides weaving together. I was like, well, okay, it's going to be Xbox and PC, isn't it? And then Asher Sharma puts out a tweet. Project Helix will lead in performance, which goes in line with what we heard before from Sarah Bond before she quit. Biggest generational leap. So it will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. It's a code name for the next generation console, so it's not obviously the launch name. Although it's not a terrible name. The Xbox Helix kind of works. I think what sucks about this announcement is not what's said, it's when it's been said.
Yeah. It's
such a shareholder, like corporate, we need some positive news since the change from Phil Spencer. And
that's exactly it, yeah.
Let's have something positive to talk about. And obviously you got GDC coming up, Game Developers Conference. They're obviously going to be talking to their partners about this new console, like they don't already know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So we knew this was coming. Everyone's been talking about the next Xbox is actually just going to be a PC. They didn't need to do anything. They could have just let the rumors cook. Because it gives people opportunities to shoot them down now.
Yeah.
It shows their hand massively of like, it's going to be a PC. And also it gives people a chance to really consider it, because it's going to run off some form of Windows 11 Xbox full screen experience is what we've got now. But it gives people a chance to compare what Windows Xbox full screen experience is now and assume that's exactly what's going to be on this Xbox console in its current form, because that's all we can see.
Yeah.
And the launch of Xbox full screen experience hasn't been a smooth ride.
No, it's still a bit janky.
There's still problems, and you're still waiting for updates to certain things, and it wasn't the smoothest launch. And so this announcement makes people look at that and go, well, that wasn't as... And is that what's going to be in this device? Well, I'm not sure if I want it.
Yeah, I mean, if it launches and it's anywhere near as buggy as it is right now on like the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, that's like dead in the, dead on arrival jobby, that is. Like, I can't imagine any console player that's think of all the console players that have no experience of PC gaming. They've never experienced all the like hellish bugs and workarounds and jank that PC gamers deal with, and just forget about it. It's just part of the process. Like, you expect the console to work. You want to turn the thing on and it work. If it even lags for half a second, you're like, hang on a second. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so if if like Joe Public's going to get hands on with like a PC, like an actual PC, and expect it to work like a console, and it won't, if it's anything like it is right now with Xbox XFE, it's going to be bad for the brand, like big bad.
Yeah, it could only, the thing that the stupidity with this announcement is that it can only actually work out to be a negative thing, because there's no good news that comes from making this announcement, because it was already the rumor. So just let the rumor be, confirming that it's the best place to play your Xbox and PC games, confirms that it runs Windows, and Windows, the optics of Windows right now is not great. So this actually winds up being a little bit negative as an announcement. I'm excited that they're not backing away from hardware, and they've confirmed that.
Yeah.
Because there was an alternate reality where she comes in and abandons it entirely. That was some of the rumours. She's going to sunset Xbox, wasn't it?
But it's still, this equally feels weird as to what she was saying. She came onto the scene and was like, console players, we hear you. You want exclusivity. You want us to focus on the console and the hardware. And then, like, to me, that makes it sound like, oh, you were going to try and backtrack against what Phil was trying to go for. And you're going to try and, like, really home in on, like, the console's the important bit again now. But now you've just randomly done a Metroid logo and with nothing else other than saying, yeah, it's going to be PC and Xbox. So you're like, oh, so it's not really a console then. It's a hybrid. It's a PC.
And there's a few things about that. Exactly. There's a few things about it as well. The timing is, well, she's been in the job for like a week. Yeah. So none of this could be her work.
No.
Or her steering. It's all Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer's direction. She's trying to kind of obviously take the credit for this bit.
Yeah.
And the only way that it could be her direction is if she's rushed it forward, made sure that there's an announcement in time for GDC, so they could got some good news to share.
That's it, isn't it?
It's either rushed or it was already happening anyway.
Yeah. I think it's rushed, like you said, to make them look good. Because it's change of management, like you said, shareholders are going to be a bit like, oh, do we give you some money or not? Like, you know, and they're like, oh, yeah, look at this logo. Like, this looks good, doesn't it? Like, I hate that. I hate everything about that. We had a massive rant about this, like on a couple of shows back, about I hate when they release crap like this. Yeah. Like Bethesda did with, like, you know, thing
with Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't just show me a logo in a panning world.
Yeah.
Show me nothing. I'd rather nothing than a bad render of something that doesn't actually show me anything. Yes. Because then you just have loads of people talk like us, idiots, talking about it and don't really have any substance. And we're going to be talking about it for months.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? Just let the rumors go. Like, we all knew it was going this direction. Like, if this video last night was, here is the new Xbox H, or whatever they call it, like the Helix, right? And here it is, and it's got a disk drive, and then this is the new controller, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, and by the way, it comes out in like 3 months. I'll be like, oh my God. Like, do you know what I mean? Even Valve did better, and their product's delayed, you know? So this is the reason why I keep calling it the Metroid, because they've released Prime 4 logo, and then it took them nearly 10 years to release the bloody thing. So just don't show it. Shut your mouth. Like, go away and build the thing.
The other mad thing here is they're going toe-to-toe with the Steam Machine now.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a PC for your living room. I am so full of questions of, like, how it's going to look. Not like the physical box, I couldn't care less about that, but more like, unless it's like the original PS5, and then I do care because that's ugly as hell. Why is it so big? More like, how's the operating system going to look? What's the user interface going to be like? Are you going to be able to back into Windows still? Like, that would be horrible, because you'll have like some 12-year-olds doing it by accident and bricking their systems.
Yeah.
There's so many questions. But of course, you're going to be able to if it is running Xbox full screen experience, because that's the whole shtick with it.
Yeah, unless they like soft lock it from being able to back out, and you have to go like deep digging into like, you know, menus or whatever to like enable it. It won't be like press and hold on the Xbox button and then just go to Windows like you do now. Yeah. It might be that like it already shows you the launchers in the app section. Like, would you like to download Steam? And then you just click on it. It just does it in the background, and then it's there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be that, rather than letting you properly go in, like open up Google Chrome and like plug a keyboard in. And do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're going to have to try and make it feel like a console. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because otherwise, why wouldn't you just build a PC? You know?
And the other thing with like trying to make it feel like a console is that Xbox full screen experience is some of the way there, but it's not there yet. And we've said a lot on the show that it just needed to be the Xbox UI, and then it would have been there.
Yes.
Giving console players, like en masse, access to choose your game store, I don't even know if that works, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like, personally, having Steam on my Xbox sounds great. And I'm sure for you as well, it sounds fantastic. Like, oh, wicked, cool. Or if I really wanted to download a free game from Epic, it's there as well. I'm not going to buy anything from it, but it's there.
Yeah.
But for the masses, is that an advantage or actually just a confusing thing?
Yeah.
And does that make sense for Xbox for business as well? Because they're obviously going to lose
money. Yeah.
Everyone's just going to go and buy it off Steam because everything's cheaper there.
Yeah, potentially. Unless they completely change their like pricing strategy for their own store. You know, and they make it cheaper or something. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this works for them. I mean, I'm excited with the fact that they have to make it feel like a console, right? So that UI has to change. That means Xbox full screen experience on our handhelds will actually feel and look and sound like an Xbox more so than it does now. So selfishly, I'm happy about that, because on the PC Windows side, it's actually going to be better. But I worry for the console players, and I kind of worry about what Xbox is going to do going forward here. Like, it's very confusing, and I still hate the fact that we just got a logo dump and that was it. No information.
Yeah, no information. Apart from some kind of thinly veiled confirmation that it will play your PC games, which by definition means it's running Windows.
Yes.
Which just throws up way too many questions. There's too much about this that feels rushed and poorly handled.
Yeah.
For certain, this would have been what Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond were directing at.
Yes,
and all the things they teased.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that they would have announced it in this way.
And why announce it now when you know all the RAM and SSD prices and everything are completely screwed? Like, again, that's why I'm saying like the Metroid thing, because I just feel like this is years out yet. I feel like it'd be like 2029 until we actually get it. And it's like, just shut up. Like, don't tell us about this. Like, because you've given us nothing of substance. You've just gone, we're a company that makes consoles. We will make one.
I'd wait for the memory shortage to balance out, which it will balance out eventually.
Yeah.
I'd wait to see the fallout from the Steam machine being underpowered and potentially overpriced because of the memory shortages.
Yeah.
I'd wait for that to play out a bit. I would also wait for the Xbox full screen experience team to update and refine with the player bases that they have now before making any of these announcements. Just let the rumours cook.
Yes.
Behind closed doors with your partners, you can talk about it under NDA, which is what they're talking about at GDC.
Yeah.
Of course. But there's no reason to tie yourself into anything publicly when you can have all those conversations privately. It is purely just a PR, trying to be a PR win, because the fallout from Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond leaving and her coming in it's been pretty horrific. There's been a lot of like, oh, she's just going to fill it with AI and that's all it's going to be. It's just a PR move, and it sucks because actually, when I boil it down, it is the direction of travel that I do love from a selfish perspective, because it just means games will be able to be played everywhere, and that's cool.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's ultimately what I've always wanted. Yeah. I've always hated having to have a billion devices that's what I love about handheld game consoles. You know, like handhelds being able to be Windows or Linux or whatever you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You can emulate stuff, you can play stuff natively. Like there's so much you can do. Whereas in the past, I used to have like stuff that's all behind me on shelves and stuff. I had like so many different handhelds with like different games and different consoles for specific games, and like it's so annoying. Like just give me one thing and let me play everything.
One game, one save file.
Yes,
and I can take it wherever I want. It has
That's
to
why
be
I buy
the
everything on Steam.
Exactly, which is why this is there's still too many questions. So they should have waited to be able to answer some of them. Anyway, it's madness, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comments down below. What's your take on Project Helix? And also, right back to the beginning, are you going to be getting the Go Fold if it comes out? Are you going to go fold yourself?
Are you going to become a contortionist and go fold yourself with Lenovo? That's what they should do with the marketing team. They should get all bendy people, and they could like be bending with them and stuff.
How do you feel about using a screen for your kickstand as well? I mean, that sounds great, doesn't it? Let us know down in the comments down below. Join in the conversation. And whilst you're down there, please do like the video. And if you're not already, subscribe for more handheld gaming content. Yes. What else should they do, Andy?
Become a member and you get to chat to us as well on our private Discord.
Love it. Okay, so until the next time.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Bye.